Hi there. Thanks for stopping by. My name is Chuck Penzine. I'm an estate planning attorney here in the state of Michigan. Although we do estate planning throughout the state of Michigan, we primarily work within the southeastern Michigan area. We work with clients to help make sure that their wishes are followed regarding their estate plans and their transition from life into death. To make sure that their wishes are followed and that their process is handled correctly and their family is cared for. Today's video is a relatively short one. We're going to be talking about joint bank accounts. This is probably one of the most common issues we see with folks who do not obtain a professional estate plan. Simply put, it's a really bad idea. But before we get into the meat and potatoes of our video, I want to remind you that if you're interested in having your situation looked at, we'd be happy to sit down with you. Give us a call, send us an email, book a consultation using one of the links that are below this video. We'd be happy to sit down and look at your situation, make sure that your wishes are going to be followed when something does happen, when you become ill or incompetent, or when the time comes when actually you do pass. We'll make sure that your wishes are properly documented so that things are taken care of in the way you want them to be done. So let's talk about joint ownership of bank accounts. It is a terrible idea to put other people on your joint assets. Now, when I say other people, I don't mean husbands and wives. I mean children, grandchildren, brothers, sisters, people like that, people that are not in the immediate household. Um, the primary reason we don't recommend that is it exposes those bank account assets to any creditors that might be out there with respect to those other people. For example, the children. You never know when some tragedy is going to occur. When the children might be involved in a car accident, there might be people that they owe money to. They might have tax liens. Who knows? Um, if you put their name on your bank account, that exposes your assets to their debts. That can lead to all kinds of problems. It can also cause problems if you put one child's name on your bank account. Frequently, that can be interpreted as ownership if that's a significant portion of your assets, and you only put one child's name on the account. That child is going to inherit that account, and you're going to leave the other children out. That can cause a lot of problems, unintended consequences uh, amongst the children. And it's not a problem, not a good idea, huge problem. Additionally, if you do that, if you put one child or two children's names on a bank account, that can disrupt an entire estate plan. If the will that maybe was drafted calls for equal distribution of the assets, but then you have one particular cash asset that is designated for a particular person, um, and that's not accounted for. Now you have an uneven distribution. Again, that can cause problems with the next generation. People get hurt, their feelings get upset, and it's just not a good idea. Um, the best approach, if you're concerned about giving access to that account or allowing children to maybe assist with payment of bills, things of that nature, is to have a power of attorney prepared. Power of attorney would grant a particular person the authority to act on your behalf, to write checks, to make deposits, to use the money for your care. That is a perfectly acceptable way to do it. That does not expose those accounts to the debts of that person. It just gives them authority to act in your stead. That is the way to do it. Um, Otherwise, you're exposing those accounts to horrible, horrible problems. It can create all kinds of conflict amongst families, and I can tell you that those feelings are take a long time to go away. It's just really a bad idea. So we never ever recommend that people put other family members' names on their bank account. Again, husbands and wives are fine. When husband passes, the money goes to the wife. When the wife passes, the money goes to the husband. That's perfectly okay. Beyond that, it's a really bad idea. So again, my name is Chuck Penzine. Give us a call. Follow the links below. We'll be glad to sit down and talk to you about your situation. Feel free to book a consultation. Our initial consultations are free. We can do that by phone, by Zoom, in person, whatever works easiest for you. We'll go through your situation. We'll talk about what your issues are and what your estate plan needs to look like. We can give you recommendations and go from there. So if you're in that position, give us a call. We look forward to helping you and assisting with your estate plan. Thanks for watching.